quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Bassey. Shot to stop the run. Washington grabs the miss. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Sixers lead by 11. .107 left to play in the first quarter. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right side, Coulibaly. Bassey, good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
George drives in. It's rebounded by Washington.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Whitmore outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Washington. Smart left side. Here's Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Embiid with the slam.
Woo! That was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Outside Brogdon. From the arc. McCollum with some nice D. Washington trails by 10. Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Embiid drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shoots. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's the break for 3. McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, hey, how about that?
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And they're on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Maxey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Oh, sweet move. And Embiid throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's McCollum. Here's Murray Boyles. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Embiid gets the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. To the paint. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Back to George. Pass to Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 21. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sarr. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Grimes. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
A minute 37 left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sarr. And it's off from three-point range. The Sixers lead by 11. And here's Embiid. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Off the inbound pass. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Pass to George. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Here's Murray Boyles. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's good on the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Another steal. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington trails by 6. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
George outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Right side, Coulibaly. Lets the 3 fly. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 6. Double team on Drummond. Pass to George. Now Drummond. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Drummond double teamed. George outside. Maxey on the wing. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And they're pushing it up.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Over to the wing. Pass to George. Shakes him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
George hits them both. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Jones. Oh, powered down with both hands.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's George. It's rebounded by Washington.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Brogdon. They set the screen. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Washington trails by 4. Outside Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Whitmore's got 12 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Jones, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Maxey, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 5.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. George outside. Clock at 4. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Whitmore goes in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Brogdon. No points so far. Pass to Embiid. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. McCollum outside. Jones in the post. Here's Murray Boyles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Embiid. Right side, Brogdon. Back to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. The three. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Sixers leading. Maxey surveys. Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, man. Clearly nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Yeah?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Embiid. The three, George. Jones grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Embiid inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. So for Washington,
molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Pass to Sarr. Takes it inside. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Now here's George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. No good there.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Sarr. Up top, Whitmore. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's Sarr. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Out left to the wing. Back to Maxey. They swipe it. Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Knocked away. Here's Sarr. To the middle. Here's Bassey. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The Sixers lead by 6. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Maxey, that's good.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Sarr. To the wing on the left. 4-3.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
And Embiid throws it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Pass to Coulibaly. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Coulibaly's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's George on the wing. Back to Embiid.
Wizards foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Philadelphia now.
Quentin Grimes.
Embiid with it. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. And here comes the break. Here's Whitmore outside. They get it again. Pass to Sarr. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Sarr's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
It's George on the wing. Inside. To the right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
From deep, Sarr. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Washington with possession, trailing by 5. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray Boyles, the three-pointer off the mark. Now George, pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Whitmore outside. So this one belongs to the 76ers. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.